Ayun, gandang gabi po sa lahat. This is Coach Linin Ho, empowering Pinoys, especially the 40s and above to rebuild their health by gaining muscles. Timing po yung topic natin tonight. Of course, handaan, gathering, celebrations. And we will talk about how to influence your family to get fit without being pushy. So, I've noticed most of the time, if you're in low carb and fasting community, most of the women that I know, okay, want to inspire at saka influence their husband or their loved ones to get fit at to be healthy and to help them and of course join them sa low carb and fasting nila na journey. And of course some na influence na and others hindi pa. And that is totally okay because we'll talk about three things that you can start doing so that you can influence them without forcing them. Yung feeling na pinupush mo sila palayo sa inyo. So if you are tuning in right now, let me know where are you tuning from or maybe ano po yung last meal ninyo. I love to interact with you and to, of course to read all your names so I can familiarize all of you, especially those who invest time here. Of course, if you don't have the ebook yet, I'd like to encourage you to share this video so we can influence for good, even though those people na malayo sa inyo, kagandaan ngayon sa social media, we can use this platform to influence others. Even though nasan silang sa palok ng mundo, so lang may internet sila, we can influence them for good. So if you find value po sa live natin tonight, share this video or maybe tag your friends and relatives so that they can be inside our community. We have a group, Low Carb Fitness for 40s and above. So let's let them discover yung wonderful natin na group. Now, others who don't have ebook, share this video and I will give to you your ebook completely free. Again, we have ebooks for low carb and fasting. We also have ebook for workouts, especially for 40s and above. And also, we have an ebook for food guide. So if wala ka pa pong ebook, let me know and I will give it to you completely free. Saan ka po mag-message? Message ka po dito sa page ko, Coach Linin Ho. This is my page. If you're not tuning sa page ko, I'd like to encourage you to like and follow there so that you will be notified by Facebook every time we have live. So, now, I'd like to say hi muna sa mga wonderful natin na mga viewers dito. No, hello to you, Ma'am Presi, as always, hindi walang palya dito sa live natin. Hello to you, Ma'am Presi. Kamusta yung meals natin? Hello to you, Ma'am Evie Andrada. Good evening, gandang profile pic yan Ma'am Nay Reyes, Merry Christmas po sa inyo, Ma'am, and blessed New Year. Apo, Regina de Alexandria. Okay, great name po. Ma'am Ida Dilaw, Coach Rizali, kamusta po kayo? Gian, good evening sa iyo. As Raj Dogman, kamusta po yung meals natin? Ma'am Maripaf Buta and Ma'am Luz Balansen. And of course, yung Lodi ko dito, kakagaling nung from US. Hello to you, Sir JC Torres. Napakagandang tao, very kind and sincere na tao. Hello to you, Sir JZ. And of course, Maria Dizon. So we'll talk about yung mga tinatawag natin na, of course, most of you have the desire, di ba, na tulungan yung mga relatives nyo, di ba? And then, especially if you are in low carb, and then low carb and fasting help you, maybe nag-reverse yung type 2 diabetes mo, yung hypertension mo, yung maintenance mo, di ba? Out of joy and concern, you want to influence your relatives for good. Some of them na-inspire nyo na, others hindi pa. So that's why some of you nalulungkot bakit hindi pa sila nag-take part sa journey mo sa low carb and fasting. And that's okay. That's normal because we cannot force anyone and everyone to join you sa journey mo. But of course, I'd like to ask you this question. Sino po yung tao na gusto mong tulungan? Who do you want to help? Okay, if I ask you now, sino po yung unang tao na gusto nyong tulungan maging healthy? Okay, if may tao ka nang gustong ma-inspire, ma-influence maging healthy, okay, think of that person. What do you think is the reason why? Ano po yung mga belief niya or mga limiting belief na nag-hinder o nag-stop sa kanya mag-take action? If hindi mo pa alam ang sagot, that's okay. Because we'll talk about 3 things that could help you, okay, to, of course, influence them for good. But very, very important to know, alam nyo ba, there's this saying that the family that eats together stays together. That's true, no? And by all means, if you spend time with your family, of course, not just you got to hear their stories, but you got to influence them for good. Especially nasa table kayo, that's the best time to educate and empower the people around you. But highly I like to level that up kasi you know what, the family who eats and trains together stays together. I sincerely believe on this, that if you inspire your family to eat the right thing at saka to exercise, you will stay together literally. Kasi of course, we have scientific evidence to back this up, to support that if you eat right plus resistance training, longevity po yung results niya. Okay, longevity, and that is backed by science. So, eating right at saka working out, they will stay together. So, there are 3 things that matters to us, no? Health, relationship, at saka finances. Health, relationship, finances. So, some people want to prioritize money first, tapos relationship, tapos health. But of course, we know the consequence. Kasi if you prioritize finances, you might miss, okay, the time, the precious time that you got to spend with your family. Diba? Very important yung finances, yes. But of course, you may compromise yung relationship nyo. Of course, and of course, yung health mo at the same time. Do not lose your health in pursuit of wealth. Others wants to prioritize naman yung relationship. That's totally okay. But of course, if you prioritize relationship, okay, without putting health and finances on that level, you might compromise yung provision. Of course, if you're a parent, if you're a dad, especially, you got to provide for your family, tama? But I sincerely believe that if you prioritize health, your health especially, yung relationship at saka finances will fall into its proper place. So go for health first, tapos relationship and finances. Okay, now, I remember when I attended the National Low Carb Day, of course, last October 2, right? This year with Dr. Grace Soho and some low carb doctors and influencers. I've noticed majority na nag-attend doon, mga babae. I don't know why. And then I interviewed some of them, sino po nauna, especially if I saw yung mga couple na nagpumunta doon sa event. Inask ko sila, sino po yung nauna sa low carb and fasting? Usually, 90% babae ang nauna when it comes sa ganitong klaseng initiative sa low carb and fasting sa family. I don't know why. Pero, some of you na nakita ko na mayroong desire na mag-influence sa husband nila or maybe sa wife nila, they're trying their best to influence them, no? Pero hindi pa talaga, no? Mga tinatawag na ginawa mo ng lahat pero kulang pa rin. And that is legit. So we'll talk about 3 things, no, that could help you influence them for good. Una sa lahat, fitness starts with me. That's the mindset. You know what? It's a lie. Walang katotohanan po na you can control anyone or everyone to be healthy. Okay, the best approach to be healthy and to influence them is to start it with you first. Alam nyo ba yung results mo speak louder than words. So, if your relatives see the results na achieve mo, most likely sila na po yung mismo pupunta sa inyo and will ask you, anong ginawa mo? Like to give an example here, no, si Sir JC Torres dito, siya yung nauna sa family nila. Sir JC, nandito ka ba? Yes, Sir JC Torres. Siya yung nauna sa family niya. And last time I met with his brother last week lang. Kasi nakita niya kay Sir JC yung pagbabago, not just with his weight but overall fitness. Tapos yung brother na mismo pumunta sa kanya how to start it. And you know what? Results do not lie. If they see it sa inyo na nagbago ka when it comes sa health mo or maybe sa outlook mo sa life, sila na mismo magpupunta sa inyo and will ask you of your secret. Tama? You know what? Some people are silently observing us. They are observing anong routine natin sa pagkain. They are observing anong routine natin sa workout. And even though some of them hindi pa nag-decide, some of them are thinking na. But most of the time, they cannot start because they don't have the willpower ba and the belief na kaya nila. So keep doing what you're doing. Kasi first and foremost, meron po tinatawag na self-limiting beliefs sa kanila. And ang goal lang natin is to lead ourselves. Just lead yourself. That's it. We cannot force them. We cannot, take them at saka, dictate what to do. But the best approach is always lead yourself. Okay? Number two. Number two, I will add here sa points natin, you have to pick an activity that you enjoy as a family. Pick one activity that you enjoy as a family. For example, na-notice mo yung family mo are into hiking, or why not? Schedule ka hiking once a month, di ba? Or maybe you have discovered na yung most sa mga anak mo are into swimming. Why not samahan mo sila? You don't necessarily mag-go sa workout agad or maybe sa mga activity that you only love. You have to consider as well the likes and dislikes of the majority sa family niyo. Or maybe your husband is into bowling. Why not? Activity din yun yung bowling, di ba? Maraming activity po. So long ini-enjoy nyo siya as a family. Okay? Never neglect yung spending time with them kasi yung activity is the best way to get fit and to enjoy them at the same time. There are people as well na yung gusto nilang gawin, gym together. So that's okay. So you may want to schedule that as your part of your morning routine. There are others as well na yung gusto nila is golfing. Nakita ko si Tiger Woods, yung anak niya, tinitrain niya maging perfect, diba? Maging next Tiger Woods na. Yung level na gano'n, na caliber na ganoon. That's okay. But you have to be creative. You don't need to, go lang sa confinements ng workout, although that's very beneficial, but we're talking about influencing your family. So adjust lang tayo ng konti, but you have to enjoy them. Okay? Also, I like to add here na pwede kayong create ng activity na merong challenges. Okay? Nakita ko merong family na merong tatay. Nakita ko sa community natin sa Local Fitness na every time mag-lose ng pound yung anak niya, okay, bibigyan niya ng 100 peso for every pound na na-lose. Not bad. So, maybe some are influenced by reward, some are challenges, though that is external sa labas. And I'm sure, hindi na magtatagal, I want you to go for activities na mag-grow yung intrinsic sa loob, okay, na motivation. Okay, so kasi we want to, get lang po water. Okay, so we want to develop yung tinatawag na intrinsic motivation. Kasi yung intrinsic sa loob. If intrinsic po siya, long-term po siya. Okay? Tinan muna tayo ng tubig. Medyo, okay, intrinsic motivation. So, kasi kung you say extrinsic, although okay yung rewards for them at work, no? Also yung challenges or maybe punishment for some, it's artificial. It's established on external na mga factors in which hindi siya long-lasting. So, as a parent, maybe you want to influence your kids, you have to be creative. There are lots of activities that you can enjoy as a family. Okay, be creative. Okay, be creative and enjoy. Okay, that's number 2. Pick an activity that you enjoy as a family. Pangatlo, did you know that the best way to influence your loved ones is to inspire by love and not by force? I know a parent na pinapagalitan niya yung anak niya if hindi siya naglo-low carb. Parati niyang binabara. Okay. With words na hindi magandang words. I've witnessed it during our video call and it's not good. I would say na you have to come from love. Of course, sincere yung parent, no? I'm sure 100% very sincere kasi gusto niyang magbago kasi overweight yung anak niya eh. And that's okay. But of course, yung approach na by force most likely will lead to rebellion. Di ba yung mga anak niyo, of course, Every time mag-enforce kayo ng rule, most of the time, we want to rebel against it. Di ba? There's this rebellious spirit in us that want to go against it, no? So people will notice it. We will feel it if you're if you are changing us out of force or out of love. Yung love po is out of concern. Love also means patience. Meaning to say, if ginawa mo ng part mo tapos hindi pa nagbago yung tao, that's okay. Kasi love is patient and kind, di ba? So it takes time. And also, you have to take off the burden from you na hindi po ikaw yung magpapabago sa tao. You have to take that off your shoulder. Kasi at the end of the day, we have free choice, di ba? Although you are the best coach, the best dad, most of the time, yung tao po, yung anak ninyo, yung magde-decide talaga at the end of the day. May free will po na tinatawag. So, inspired by love and not by force. Inspired by love and not by force. You know what? There's interesting quote na nakita ko. Leaders touch a heart before they ask for a hand, di ba? Leaders touch a heart rather, before they ask for a hand. Diba? Most of the time when you are, when you are with your boss, yung mga effective na boss will listen to you, will spend time with you, will know your concern, will motivate you, will add value to you. At saka spontaneous lang, on your end, you want to help. Diba? Kasi na-touch yung heart mo eh. Una, before your boss asks for your hand. The same thing with family. You have to touch person's heart. You have to show that you care. You have to show that you spend time with that person before you can ask them to do the right thing, or maybe to be healthy, or to get fit, or to work out, or maybe to eat right. So let us always go from the place of love, kasi love is the most powerful thing that influence them. Okay? Let me know if you have tips about this. I'm sure you have experiences on how you have influenced your loved ones. Let me know in the comment section below. Nakita ko one time si Coach Rizali, nagwo-workout siya together with sa anak niya. Kasi nakita niya for sure yung anak niya, which is, I think, parang 2 years old pa lang ata. Imagine na 2 years old nagwo-workout because nakita niya sa mommy niya, si Coach Rizali. Di ba? Learning by doing. Okay. So, he has led by example. Also, I've seen si Ma'am Liza. Okay, parating example natin si Ma'am Liza dito, no? Nakita ko nag-workout siya with her daughter. Okay, and it's only possible because Ma'am Liza has led her herself first. Okay, of course, nakita ng anak niya everyday nag-workout siya, di ba? So, there you have it. How I wish this topic helped you. Hello to you, Ma'am Ina Gutierrez. Kamusta pong weather natin dyan? Ma'am Debbie, okay, Paragas, good evening to you. Hello to you, Ma'am Marilyn. Si Ma'am Marilyn po is one of my dedicated, humblest students, no? Kanina nag-workout kami, nag-coaching call, and I'm happy nag-improve siya when it comes sa appetite niya. Ma'am Josephine Lindo, kamusta po kayo, Ma'am? Nanette Cleofet, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you, Ma'am. Ma'am Lay, kamusta po yung weather na dyan sa Israel? Ma'am Nay, kamusta po kayo, Ma'am? Ma'am Bernadette Alcantara, kamusta po tayo, Ma'am? Marisol Rojas, good evening to you. Rose Getalia, hello to you, Ma'am. Arnold Napoles, yes. Sir Toffee, okay, di po Shopee challenge ko yan to influence my family but sooner. Yes, there's hope. And that's good thing you mentioned na you have a goal to influence your family for good. Pagpatuloy mo yan, Ma'am. Sir, I'm sure you can influence them real soon. Alona Mempin, Ma'am Gregorio, kamusta po kayo? Watching from YouTube, no? Si Nocha Ismael, kamusta po kayo, Ma'am? Madam Regina, kamusta po kayo, Madam? Coach Regina. And of course, Ma'am Dayan Laluan, good evening to you. Sir Toffee dito. Pick kind words will definitely encourage them, especially our family. So picking the right words. And ano ba yung words have the power to break or make someone's life. So that is true. You have to choose the words that add value to them. Ma'am Cecil Teas, kamusta po kayo, ma'am? And of course, ma'am Mary Ann Leong. Magandang gabi po sa inyo, ma'am. And that's it. Again, few days left before Christmas. 4 days left na lang. No, grabe. Time flies so fast, no? And I want you to enjoy this holiday season with your family and loved ones. This is the best time to, do nothing and just spend time with them. Be present. Be here and be now. Listen to them, know about their deep stories. And I like to encourage you as well to keep tuning in dito sa live natin because we want to reach more people, especially the 40s and above. Again, if you find value po sa live natin, you may want to share this and tag your friends and relatives because we want to include them sa campaign natin, Make Philippines Healthy. And there you have it. My mission in life is to help 40s and above rebuild their health by gaining muscles. All the best. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and enjoy the rest of the holidays. Goodbye. Bye-bye po.